Thank you for allowing me to speak to you all today. My name is Rachel Smith. I am 27 years old and I have been sick for over 20 years. Please allow me to remind you of what 1989 was like. Chicago and Bobby Brown held the top Billboard spots. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade scored big at the box office. The Berlin Wall was just months away from being torn down. I was 6.5, normal, and healthy. 20 years later, I have very few memories of being healthy. The few I do have, I treasure. I remember my 4th birthday party. I got a purple and pink big wheel. I remember the Halloween when I was 5. I went as Tinkerbell, complete with plastic wings. I remember playing soccer in the hot August sun. I would run the field from end to end because I just loved to run. My last memory of being healthy is my favorite. It is of my friend's 7th birthday party. I remember running and swimming and dancing and playing games until the summer sun set. And just like that, my memories of health were over. My next memory is of a horrible illness that I never really got rid of. My throat hurt and my body ached. I was too sick to move. I watched The Secret of Nim, and I wondered if I was in danger of dying like Timothy the mouse. I gradually got better from the fever and some of the pain, but I never recovered my strength. When my friends knocked on my front door, I would hide in my room and say, "Mommy, tell them I can't play. I'm so tired." Just after my 7th birthday, I was diagnosed with having chronic fatigue syndrome. I attended grade school sporadically. My mother, an accomplished RN and licensed teacher, quit her full-time job in order to provide full-time care for me. I began a new life. My new friends were middle-aged doctors. My new social activities consisted of doctor's appointments and watching the world pass by my window. My mother recognized that I needed an age-appropriate social outlet, so she did what any desperate parent would do. She bribed me. The only thing that piqued my interest enough to crawl out of bed was horses. She found a woman willing to give me 15-minute riding lessons. As time went by, I watched the kids in my neighborhood grow into teenagers. They went on first dates with first loves. They went to homecoming and prom. They fretted over finals and graduation. I, too, became a teenager. My friends were still doctors in their 40s and 50s. I never went on a date. I never had a first love. I have never been to a school dance. I have never gone shopping for a dress. I didn't fret over finals. I was on home and hospital. My graduation was being handed a diploma by a secretary trying to close up school for the summer. I continued to ride horses whenever I could for a few minutes. More time passed, and the neighborhood got quieter as teenagers turned into young adults and left for college. I was still here, of course, watching from my window as always. I didn't mind the first wedding invitation my family received, but after the 15th, I felt genuinely despondent. It is said that time heals all, but I would like to add that it usually brings new wounds as well. The wedding invitations turned into baby shower announcements. I gradually deteriorated over the past 6 years, and now I can no longer ride or even go out to the barn. The neighbors have grandchildren who are nearly the age I was when I first became ill. Everyone has traveled full circle except me. Now I wait for the day when I can be healthy and have a life, an education, a job, and a family of my own. It is my most fervent hope that in hearing my story today that you do not think that I am unhappy, nor am I unhopeful. Rather, it is my expressed desire to impress upon you the devastation of this disease, perhaps especially when it strikes the young. Those years that are lost can never be reclaimed. We can move forward, though. This great country of ours claims many triumphs in history. We built the first computer designed for business. We built the first cell phone. We even put the first man on the moon. It is entirely within our grasp to solve CFS-ME. We can and should promote more research, more funding, and more hope for the future. Let us all, as a community of patients, doctors, and researchers, work towards this goal, and one day soon we will be able to say, we have done it. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you, Rachel. And thank you for honoring the time limit, and best wishes to you.
Thank you.
And thank you for submitting your written testimony. That was my other reminder, and for all of us. Rachel, we'll let you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.